What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the Field Pass and how you're going to be able to use the Field Pass in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Some of you guys have been having a lot of questions about it because right now you have not been able to do a lot of the things that you otherwise would like to do, and some of you guys have found interest in the channel because it's like, okay, I'll give you some rage in my live gameplays, but I'll also give you the stuff that makes you good at Ultimate Team. Alright, you have to understand what Ultimate Team is. Yes, the Field Pass will be back in Madden 24 Ultimate Team, so you need to start to understand it now, because a lot of you guys that didn't reach MUT level 55 and will not be able to get to it is because you were playing Madden like it was prior to the Field Pass being added. Now, the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the Field Pass has its good and its bad parts to it. The good part is it gives you set rewards as you do things, and you can grind to it and, you know, pretty much know what you're going to get because it's already laid out for you. The bad thing is once you complete certain segments of it, everything is stalled. So it's not like it's unlimited grind like how it used to be. It used to be an unlimited grind with Madden Ultimate Team where you could just keep going and never stop. Now, I think they slowed it down to give themselves some time also to be able to add new things in, maybe patch the game and stuff like that. So we have to now understand there's a lot that is going to be happening within the game, but this is a huge part of what Madden is going to become. The Field Pass is going to be a very important aspect of everything you do in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Now, if you played the beta, you saw that they experimented around, you know, they had the Eagles quarterback as a reward, different things like that. We have to wait to see what's actually going to happen. There's been a lot of leaks. There's been a lot of things that are going on. Obviously, we want to wait here at GmiasWorld till EA Sports confirms everything that's out there, because that's very, very important. It's not something that we should take lightly, because I want you guys to plan accordingly. And if we don't know what the rewards are going to be confirmed, we'll start planning on make-believe stuff, and it'll turn out that it's not what it is. So the Field Pass, as the rewards go on, one of the major things that you're going to want to, you know, always make sure that you do, with the exception of this, with the token exchange set, that happens after the first season, because you can't get a token until after you complete the first season, which gives you a boost. That'll happen after Season 1 in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Dailies are extremely important. All right, guys, whatever the dailies are, those are going to be those little amounts of XP that's going to get you to the next level early in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. You're going to want to pay attention to the dailies. This is EA's way of saying, hey, I don't care if you have a life, get up, log in, and at least do these 3 things. That's EA's way of telling you, I don't care about anything else other than you logging in and giving me this time. All right? Realistically, it's very, very easy. One thing that I found also is if you have remote play, at least on the PlayStation, you can do it, you know, pretty much just log in anywhere and just do it. As long as your PlayStation is in sleep mode, you can wake it up and do whatever. Xbox guys, I believe you guys have something like that that's similar. Give me the info in the comment section. That way I can let my Xbox users know what's going on with that also. And my PC players, please let me know as well what you guys do over there. I'm not sure about the remote play with that and how Madden works as far as if you have it on PC, but that's very interesting with that as well. I need everybody to be able to do this on a regular basis. The dailies are extremely important, and it contributes a lot to what the Field Pass is. The next part about it is the stats. These things are going to be very, very similar, especially at the launch of Madden 24. They're going to have very special objectives, stuff like that, stats, things like that. What you'll notice in the general stats section is that you do not need a team-specific or promo-specific player in order to make it work. That is very important that you understand what I just said. You do not need a promo player or any specific players. This applies to anything that you do in any mode. All right? The daily tracker is obviously going to have bonuses when you do them consecutively. And in Ultimate Team, this is when you do all the objectives in one. Now, the programs, this is where it gets very, very interesting, where you have to make sure that if you are grinding field passes, that you look to read the fine print. Rookie Premier Player in lineup. These things are very, very important. You may find it under the XP section of programs. Do not go into games and grind any challenge without having at least one player from a promo in there if you need it for the XP. Again, extremely important. I cannot stress it enough. Make sure that you guys have that done. I'm being like, dude, I don't want to tell you guys like, yo, whatever, like you got to do this. But if you're grinding the game and you want to have that step up on your opponents and have those cards that EA is going to be giving away for free, in most cases with the attributes being the way that they're going to be, you may get some really good cards at launch for free if you're able to make sure that you pay attention to programs in the Field Pass, all right? The next thing, competitive pass, because the Field Pass is back, I assume, this is not confirmed, but because Field Pass is back, I don't see Weekend League returning. Because Weekend League, they gave you a certain amount of set rewards based on your ranking. I don't think they're going to go back to that. I think that this is easier for them, that you get the rewards as you go and they already have it preset. If they do go back to Weekend League, I'm fine with that as well. I was still getting, the top rewards anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I'm just letting you guys know, with the Field Pass aspect, it's almost similar to what you do in the actual season, but it's all applies to solo battles and regular head-to-head and MUT Champions or Weekend League, which is what it'll possibly be if it is. All right? Very, very important for you guys to understand that. Competitive points is one thing, okay? The regular XP points is another thing. But in doing the actual XP for the competitive pass, you gain actual XP for the actual game. All right? So for those of you guys who are like, yo, bro, I hate playing online or what, dude, get yourself geared up because it's going to be a big part of what's going on with the Field Pass in Madden 24. So if you're going to utilize this for some of the free players, that they're going to be giving out, you're going to need to understand what this stuff is. This is a very, very important part about the Field Pass, all right? Doing the competitive aspect. And like I said, if you're a solo battles guy, you can't miss a solo battle. You got to do all of them. And I know it's tedious. That's why I want you guys to step your game up and start winning more MUT Champ games or head-to-head games because you get so much more competitive points for that. And that's going to be obviously part of the Field Pass if they keep it in the same type of situation. And then finally, it can be any program, all right? It doesn't matter what the program is. All programs we take advantage of. There hasn't been one program that we did not max out. And all the programs that we maxed out, we always got a free card that was auctionable, all right? Do they keep it this way going into 24? I don't know. But this was one of the rare W's that EA had. You were able to auction off the player that you got at the end of every one of the promos that you did. You know what I'm saying? At the end, you got it. It was auctionable. You could do whatever you want to do with it. No B&Ds, whatever. But again, there's more XP for the regular season. All right? So the season Field Pass is the most important because they're going to have cards that you're going to want right from launch. I don't know if you guys remember, it was that tight end from the Raiders that everybody wanted at launch. And that's how it started off with the Field Pass. They're going to do the same thing where you have to grind for that player from the start of the game. So every promo that they put out, you're going to have to be, ready to go for that. Now, this is where the bonus thing is for those of you guys that have pre-ordered the game. It's a high chance that they give us a bonus Field Pass for the early players that get the game that may start to get your XP up. We're not sure about that, but they did something like that last year where they were giving us like bonuses for people that got the game early. So if you haven't pre-ordered it, you might want to consider it. Not only that, the pre-order gives you a lot of free stuff and a lot of free players that when we start doing the team building going on next week, when we're going to start putting together our teams, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys if you pay attention and you're starting to follow some of the things that we're doing here. It'll make it a lot more simplistic. And everything that you need to do will be a lot easier if you did pre-order the game. But that's pretty much what the Field Pass is. That's how you use the Field Pass in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Can't wait for the launch. Be sure to join me for my first ever subathon, August 14th at midnight over on Twitch at GmiasWorld. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.